So, do you remember how you found out about the history of this artifact?
Yeah, well, this was quite an adventure. So it appears that our friend Mario was in Berlin and visiting this museum where they have these types of artifacts. Remember what it's called, and
Well, wasn't it the ethnological collection?
there you go. It's a very beautiful collection, as we know. And he, when he saw this lady, he immediately recognized her to be an artifact from this area because there is a very ancient temple there where such a goddess was worshipped. So he made a claim to the German government, and since they are very sensitive to this type of idea right now, they pretty quickly sent her back to Petorano, believe it or not. And we happened to be there.
Yeah. I
But-
think it was even the case that Mario went there because she is so precious and took her back by car.
Yeah, so this is the first time that this lady gets transported, and this also, in the back of our minds, we remember this episode, and it intrigued us. But anyway, so here she is now in Petorano, and they put her back in her original cave, and here people came to worship her. And she was worshipped as the goddess of truth. So in a sense, what that meant to them is typical Italian style. So they started bringing flowers, and the whole place was transformed quite beautifully. And then, especially these young women would come and they would try to find out, like, does this man love me or not? Tell me the truth about this situation, or
So they exploited a little bit the truth.
well, this is how they wanted to use it, you know. So this went on for different ways, you know. Will my grandmother give me the house when she dies,
Yeah.
or something or other practical in this way, and maybe also other ways that we don't know. But there was quite a movement and a sort of revival that went very fast, because this is still a place that's old-fashioned. It has a certain number of old people. It's traditional. So they got into this very fast. And this was very interesting.
Yeah.
But then, there's this other village, in typical Italian style, that has a very old rivalry, and they were kind of pissed off that they had this and they didn't have.
Yeah, it's right. Petorano got really famous with the goddess.
Yeah, people were coming there from all over the place.
It was even a little bit of a problem because suddenly they had so many visitors coming. It was always blocked with cars and traffic jams and so on.
So this sort of reinitiated this very old rivalry, and the next village, apparently somebody stole her, but they didn't want to get caught with this goddess in their car. So what they did is they hid her in a cave. And this is where you found her.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened.
Yeah, well, this is really quite a story for... and she's still with us, but this we will explore in depth in our next episode, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.